Has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Denver Broncos. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Gun. God. 11 mighty. God.
Throwing on the first play from scrimmage, here's Burrow. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. This defense for the Broncos, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was pop free, they picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
I'm wondering.
Burrow will throw. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory. Down at the 33.
12.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. There was Will McDonald bursting in there and making that play.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
11 mighty.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Downs going in motion left. On 3rd down, it's Pacheco. And he's got room. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
First down, Packers.
Burrow on play action. That's going to be taken in by Downs. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
They go play action with Burrow. He's got it. That's St. Brown. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Packers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Building confidence after a loss, that's a good way to do it. The loss last game, but first drive here in this one, cashing it in for 6.
And they can talk all they want about putting a loss behind them. I think that drive there did more than any conversation they had, don't you think?
That's exactly right. Puts that to bed. And this is what they said all week long. A lot of things they needed to do differently. But whatever they said appears to have worked. Noah Igbenogany from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Now Hall to start the drive. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Levis to throw off play action. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. Here comes Grant on the return. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
Here we go.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
12, 12, 12. Stop.
Now Burrow. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
And as you saw right there, this is a guy with pretty good speed for a tight end. Nice job there, catching the short throw and turning it upfield. He can also be a weapon downfield as well.
11 coming. Stop.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. This is 2nd and 8.
11 MT, take. 11 MT, take.
Brings up 2nd and 8. At the Broncos 18.
And they go play action now. Burrow. That complete to Downs. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of the times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. Those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
2nd down and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 4-yard line.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Downs going in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Josh Downs, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Igbinoghene going to take it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. This pass out wide to Hall. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. But they go play action. Here's Levis sliding out of the pocket. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Straight ahead is Hall. Brian Branch from the secondary in on the tackle. The Broncos sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. They come in playing pretty good football, winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And they were able to tough it out last week, a close one-score game. And those are the kind of wins that pull you together as a team because everyone gains confidence and they feel like they can continue to get better.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
That's another Denver Broncos. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. On the counter, it's Hall. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Off the play fake, Levis. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
He was defended by Marcus Jones.
Levis. Got a man, that's Lazard. Touchdown, Broncos. Allen Lazard, his first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos have got it back to within a score. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Yeah, they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. It's Shaq Lawson who worked his way in there to get him down.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
I'm one, right?
The Broncos going dime. 2 extra defensive backs for third down.
Playing pass all the way.
Play action. It's Burrow. Under pressure, they got him again. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. On now is the Packers punter, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And here's Ryan Wright now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is away, and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more.
And all the way home for a Broncos score. His 9th score on the ground this year and 13th overall. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Sometimes running plays hit or break so fast, there's no reaction time from the secondary. So I've got to give credit to the offensive line for creating that hole so suddenly. And how decisive was he to take that cut and just go? No one downfield there to stop him.
Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Here we go, here we go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
On second down, Burrow. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Pacheco gets it again on second down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Third and 9 here. In motion is Grant. On third down, Burrow. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down, Packers.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
On second down, here's Burrow. Quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't incompletions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Now it's Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 29-yard line. The clock rolls as the Packers look to hurry things up. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall.
Touchdown, Packers. Cooper Kupp halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Packers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Oh, I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Igbenogany going to take it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Levis from the gun. This one into the hands of the rookie Luke Musgrave. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on it's the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Tucker on for the field goal. A 41-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? But gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Little bootleg here. Levis steps away. And I think the ball's out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. But the tide definitely seems to be turning in this third quarter as this defense is able to knock the ball free and recover.
And let's look at it this way. Their offense is right back out there. We just got them the lead a few minutes ago. This has the potential to be a big swing in this game.
11. Stop.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Tackled there by Leighton Vander Esch.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here we go.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
11 MT. Stop.
Burrow looking to pass. Now this taken in by Downs. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after?
Here we go.
Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Stop.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And he'll just get rid of it.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 31-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
11.
First down, Packers.
11. 11 mighty. Stop.
And Burrow going to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
On 1, ready?
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Thomas. Stop.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Didn't have a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Now it's Burrow. That is caught. And he's going to have the Packers first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Second and 10 now, Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, every play certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after dropping so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Handoff now for Pacheco. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down. On for the field goal now is Evan McPherson. This a 31-yard attempt. And that hits off the left upright, and it caroms away, no good. And that will keep this a 3-point game. And no mistaking that sound. It reverberated through the whole stadium.
And it's the sound Brandon no kicker wants to hear. It looked like he had it on target the whole way, but the upright said,
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Play action now. Levis. Downfield, and he's got Olave. A huge play there for Denver. 41 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Levis. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
that certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Levis now off of play action. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Just work with me a second here, because in my lifetime, seeing how quarterback percentages have changed in throwing the football, I mean, back in the good old days, if you were around 50%, you were doing okay. But now, you need to be 65 to 70% to be considered an elite quarterback. And in this ball game, I feel like we're playing old school, right around 50%.
Yeah, he's under 50%. He needs to start hitting more targets. Now again, it's Levis looking to throw it. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Hall. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field. I could never anticipate the start before a race, but how about that backer? He figured it out, jumped the count, and turned it into a really nice play for his defense.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11.
Burrow on play action. That is incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
On the handoff, it's Pacheco. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on fourth. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be 1st and 10 Broncos from deep in their own territory. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this quarter?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. On second down, a run with Hall. And not much there at all as he'll get this only up to about the 11. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
A gain of a yard. Makes it 3rd and 11.
Levis to throw off play action. Taken in left side, it's Wilson. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Levis now on 1st and 10. Olave holds it in. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Levis. This pass out wide to Hall. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
They'll throw it again with Levis. Dancing to his left. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way home for the Broncos score. Garrett Wilson, 44 yards. And the Broncos have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. But they need their best drive of the game right here. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Now Burrow. Open man right side is St. Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Here we go.
Show a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 39-yard line. Here's Burrow. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
Here we go. 11 MP take. 11 MP take.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another 1st down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he is going to lose yardage here. And the offense moving quickly to the line. St. Brown motioning left. 12. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Broncos are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 103 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Ball again. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right. But the problem for them is still within a possession. So they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Well, they go play action. Here's Levis. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. First and 10, it's Levis. And he's got it. Touchdown. Garrett Wilson with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Broncos could be on their way to a 5-2 start as they add on to their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Here we go.
This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11 MP, take. 11. Stop.
Throwing, Burrow. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
That's going to be taken in by Downs. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
11 mighty. 11 MP, take. 11 MP, take. 11. 12. 12. Stop.
To throw, Burrow. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
11 MP, take. 11 MP, take. Stop.
Burrow. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Now Burrow. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Burrow. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he could do there. And he winds up giving the ball away.
At the 17-yard line.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
The touch and time here critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Play action now. Levis. He'll buy some time right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Levis on 3rd down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.